Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video here, I'm gonna go over the Delta 32-inch kitchen sink. It's an update review. It's been over a year since we installed it, so I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of what I think is good. It's an honest review. So let's jump into it, guys, and let's get started here. So first thing I want to go over is the mat. It came with a mat, and we do use this mat a lot. It's a foldable mat, very nice feature. It does get, since it's black, it's going to show a lot of grinding. So it's a little bit cleaning, but it's dishwashable. So that's a nice feature about it. So I did like that. The next feature is the cutting board. Cut board we have not used much because we've been using our own, but we're gonna start using it. And this is a very nice feature too. It's a fiber wood cutting board, so it's also dishwashable, and it does have these pads, rubber pads on them, so that you don't scratch them. It's got a little groove channel too, so you can throw all your cutting material down there. So very nice, fits in there really nice. It slides, you can see. One thing we like about this is a large sink, very large and very deep. So sometimes there's days where we actually don't wash the dishes at lunchtime. We only wash it all once in dinner because it can fit so much dishes. Again, this is 32 inches by 16.5, and it's 9.5 inch deep. So you can fit a lot of dishes in there. Very nice about it. Now, you can see these channels here. These channels here, they do get stained a little bit, but other than that, it's not too bad. You do have to clean them, and you have to clean them at least once a week. You know, they build up here and there a little bit. And then you got this, it came with this grate here. We love the crate. It does help protect the sink base from getting damaged and scratched. The only thing about the crate, it's a stainless steel crate, is that it gets dirty really quick. So you have to wash at least once a week. You can fill it up with water and put baking soda in there and let it kind of dissolve all the grime and everything. If you don't, it eventually will mold and grime will build up in it, and it starts to smell. So we noticed that first couple when we were using it, like, where's that smell coming from? But you have to wash this once a week. So there's a little bit more maintenance cleaning to it. But if you don't like to use it, you can also always take it off, and you gain maybe a half an inch of clearance, so that makes it even deeper. And put like a rubber pad down here. You can also do that. Again, this is 16 gauge. 16 gauge, so it doesn't dent easily. As you can see here, it's over a year. We have not got any dents, any major scratches, maybe just a little bit nick here and there, but you can't really see, just a tiny scratch. But it's very durable, and you see why the price is so high in it. And it's very quiet too. Let me give you a demo here. Look, you can hear that sound. You hear that? Because it has pads built into it, very thick pads, so it's quiet, very soothing. But sometimes, you know, people are sleeping at nighttime. You turn the water, especially with this high def, you can hear a lot of sound. So with that dampened pad behind built or all around it, it's actually really quiet. Now, another thing about the crate I didn't like about is these pads that prevent it from scratching stuff. They build up. You can see here grind. They build up. Here's an example. See that grind in there? I have to wash that here. But it builds up really easy. So you have to take a little brush, take it off. But these come off here. And then, of course, they're here to protect the walls. You can take it off. Like here, I'm missing ones. You know, it looks like it's over here. Move it over. As you can see, it just pops off. And you put it over there, over here, just like that. Really easy, real simple. But it helps protect the wall from getting damaged here. The 16 gauge here in the sink itself, if you do scratch it, you can use 600, 800 grit sandpaper and sand it down. Really fine. But you can see here, we have not really scratched it much. It looks really nice. It's because we use this grit, it helps. But if you do scratch it, recommend getting 600 grit or more, up to 800, and just sand it down gently. and you won't have any issue with it. As for the drain, this cover, we do use it because it makes it look really nice. Again, this is of course, you all know if the nicer the material or things you have, the more maintenance you're gonna have to do. And we do have to wash this also once a week because grime and grit will build underneath here. So you have to wash it, and you can see there's a little stain, from it. And this is actually metal too. So, but it's just you get more. Looks like coffee stain, right? Because we drink a lot of coffee here. And as for this too, you have to wash and clean and empty it out pretty much every day. But then you have to really, really thoroughly clean it. And this is dishwashable also, safe. You can put it in a dishwasher and wash it, and that will build up too. So again, we have this over here, and you can see so far it's hold up very well. No major issue. And as for the drainage, once in a while you have to take a brush, circular brush, and just go down there and clean it out. But other than that, we are very happy with the drain. As for the faucet here, the faucet has been really great to us too. As you can see, it's really, really nice. We don't have any issues with it. It's just swinging back and forth. And as for the dish dispenser, it's a very large dish dispenser, so we don't have to refill maybe once a month. Let me show you guys down here. You can see that's just the size of it. It's actually, again, this is 16.5, so you can't even see it, but look how large that is. And it's very nice. Of course, you don't want another dish dispenser soap here on top, because your sink or your countertop is your real estate, right? The more real estate you have, it's easier to clean dishes and be organized and have everything process and flow really easy, right? When you're washing dishes. Now, as for I know I mentioned this earlier, 16 gauge is the thickness you can get. And when you measure by a gauge, it goes 16, then it goes 18, 22. The higher number, the thinner your sink gauge is. So you want to make sure that when you buy them, because some of them are cheaper, but they are the same size, because they're selling it as 18 gauge and even sometimes 22 gauge. So you get a thinner sink. As for see anything leaking down here, it's been really great. We don't have any issues of it leaking. As you can see, everything's really clean, nice. This is, of course, the only thing I didn't like, but this is plastic, but we didn't have any problems with it. It came with a plastic connector, but like I said, we don't have any issues with it. It's been holding up pretty good. But I know some people don't like the plastic, but we don't have any issue leaking and stuff. So I do recommend the sink. It's been, like I said, been over a year, and we like it. We love it. The only thing we don't like about it is, like I mentioned earlier, it's a little bit more cleaning, but over with the pros, you get a lot more value out than the cons, right? Guys, I do recommend the sink. I think there's more value than there's more cons, and the only cons I see of it is it's cleaning, a little bit more cleaning, do more maintenance, but with the pros, it outweighs all that. And the amount of time you save, sometimes you can fill up a whole sink and don't have to wash dishes once a day. You save water, you save time. So it does outweigh the pros, having to clean it a little bit more. Again, if you don't like the crate, you can take that on. That will eliminate a lot of your maintenance on the sink. So I do recommend, guys. And then I just figure I shared this with you because I know there's the prior video from last year gets almost 1,800 views. So I figured I'd make a follow up because some people are out there really like honest review. Other than that, guys, take care until next review. Okay, I'm gonna take the sink out here, the old sink. Just comes right off. You see that? It just comes right off. I'm gonna take this. Put it outside for now. Okay, this is a heavy sink. Let's see if it fits in there. like I have to cut some stuff, move some stuff around.